Alright guys, she is here. I haven't had time to shoot a walkthrough video, so I decided to take the bike out after work, and here we are. I found this nice little road that's kind of closed off to the public, so it's nice and quiet. Hopefully it's better than my other video where it was really windy. I'm gonna do just a quick walkthrough, pretty far away at first, of the whole entire bike, and then I'll do some close-up shots. So this is a 2019 Ducati Scrambler, the Icon model, so the 803 cc's. I'm just gonna show you guys the goodies. Oh, there's another rider over there. Gave him the peace sign. All right. I guess I can point out some of the differences that I know about from the previous models. So let's start off with cornering ABS. There's cornering ABS now on this bike, and I think you might be able to turn it off. I'm not sure if that feature is model specific, like with like the full throttle or the desert sled. I'm not sure if the Icon has that capability or not. Let's see what else. I think the exhaust is similar. Maybe this cover is different. Let's see what else. Removable side panels, which is great if you ever drop your bike. What else? This Ducati logo back here is stitched onto the seat now. Oh, the seat itself is flatter. I feel like this is a little bit more firm, but it's definitely comfortable. I've been on almost like an hour-and-a-half ride on this thing, and I didn't have any complaints. I had a 2018 Honda Rebel before this, and I remember my first like an hour-and-a-half, 2-hour cruise on that thing. My back was killing me. This is definitely different. I love the riding position compared to obviously my Rebel. My Rebel was if you're not familiar with the 2018 Honda Rebel, it's a cruiser bike. You're kind of like lower, and I don't know, the handlebars were just too far out versus the posture on this bike. I'm right here. The handlebars are wide and it's upright, so I definitely love the riding position on this bike. Oh, I think not sure about the previous model, but the turn signals are now LEDs, which I will show you guys in a minute here once I turn the bike on. Here's your beautiful fender. It does have a nice, super bright white light here, which is good for nighttime riding. My fiance said it was so bright that she couldn't even see the temporary trip permit. And the only other differences I can think of is on the speedometer itself. So it now has a fuel gauge. Not sure why it took Ducati this long to put a fuel gauge on this bike. And they have a gear indicator. Here's the headlight. He has a nice halo LED. I think the previous model had that as well. LED turn signals, which is nice and bright. I love it. It is air cooled. One thing I remember hearing about people complaining was how hot the bike gets. So this is my first Ducati, and I won't lie to you, it does get pretty warm. Right here. Yep, I can feel the heat right here. Is it uncomfortable? No, not at all. This is what I wear. Some riding jeans and some boots. And I get sweaty feet easily, and I didn't have any problems so far. And I think it's supposed to get better as you ride more and, break in the engine. Today we got to 95 degrees, and it was fine in traffic, so if that means anything. I really don't mind the mirrors. They're big and wide enough, but they're not like ugly. I like it because you can pretty much see everything behind you. So I might keep them for a while. Who knows? I might change them out to the bar end mirrors. And then this is for my camera that I'm using right now. It's basically a GoPro handlebar mount. And then this thing here is for my Osmo Pocket. All right, enough of that. You guys probably want to hear the bike. So let's start it up. I love the startup sequences on motorcycles. I don't know why, they're always just so cool to look at. This is something I really enjoy. All right, so you got your side stand indicator right there. I'll put my face right here. Maybe you can see it better. You got your time on the bottom there. Whoa, my bike's sliding. I have this ghetto rig kickstand on like last time. It's just on a rock. Anyways, it has the total miles there on top. It says 149. Your fuel gauge is up top. Let me try to stabilize this kickstand real quick. Alright, my kickstand is a little bit better now. This is what it's sitting on right now. I know, sketch. I'm crazy. Okay, so we were talking about speedometer. Yeah, your time. You got your gas, fuel gauge. You got your gear indicator, also with the light. And down here, these numbers, this is your RPM. So it goes from right to left. For some reason, that's what Ducati wanted to do. Anyways, I just focused it, so hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better. All right, enough of that. Let's just start it. See the lights? Boom. This thing is pretty bright. It doesn't seem like it right now, but it's pretty bright. Here is the stock exhaust. Show you guys the turn signals. That's how bright they get. Push to cancel. Show you guys the DRL. Here's the halo ring, the daytime running lights. That thing is pretty bright. And then you got a switch to turn on your headlights, I believe. There we go. Headlights on, so are the DRLs. They're both running. All right, let's give it a couple revs. I'm gonna do it from up here, show you guys the RPM. All right, now I'll put it near the stock exhaust so you can at least hear it a little bit better. Woo! This is how it sounds, kind of far away. It's pretty quiet, honestly. That's the bike. I just wanted to show you guys my new baby. Yeah, anyways, let's just give you guys some close-up shots. I love the black look. I'm all for the blackout. Is this a shot or what? This could be a nice picture right here. All right. Let's get the front of the bike. full fender. All right, let's get some close-up shots of the seat. And then of course you got Born Free, 1962. All right, well, I tried. You guys saw me. I guess I can talk about all the buttons here. You got your typical horn, turn signals, left, right, pushing to cancel. Oh, that just reminded me. This bike has automatic turn signals. So it calculates your lean and your enter speed and your exit speed, and it knows when to cancel the turn signals on the way out of a turn. It doesn't turn it off immediately. There's maybe like a second or two of delay than how I would normally turn it off, or how fast I would normally turn it off. But I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to just let the bike cancel it out on its own, which is kind of fun. This whole thing right here, throttle cable, it doesn't really bother me. And then you got your emergency. You press right. This is how you turn on your headlights. And then the engine starter. And that, people of YouTube, is the 2019 Ducati Scrambler Icon in Atomic Tangerine. If you enjoyed this video, just give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate the views. I love reading the comments. I'm short, I'm 5'4", and I ride this thing just fine. Thanks for watching, and ride safe.